Hello, it's a beautiful day today. Hello guys, it's Maddie here, and I'm just with my little puppy Chloe. Isn't she so cute? Yeah, stop it. Okay, so today I am at my house, and you cannot see me right now. But anyways, yesterday I went to a parade. Okay, not yesterday, it was on Saturday, and it was the St. Patty's Day parade, and I thought I would just share it with you. So, today is going to be a story time. Story time, when I went to the St. Patty's parade. Okay, so first, let's go. Okay. Anyways, first, my mother told me that we were going, and I was excited. I mean, I've been to a million parades, and it wasn't really something new for me. So I was like, okay, exciting. Been to one before, so it's not anything new. And so when we got there, we literally had to walk like a mile or something down to this one place, because there's people like lining the streets, because it was at 11:30, and we got there at like 16 or something. So like, no, we got there like 10:45 or something like that. But anyhow, we had to walk like a mile down this one path, because there was like people everywhere, like nothing new for a parade. But I just thought that it was going to rain, like for sure, because for some reason pretty much every time that I've been to a parade, it's rained, like, in the middle of it. So I really thought it was going to rain, and it was nice. I mean, it was a little chilly, but it was nice. And, so yeah, we had to walk. That took, like, I don't know, like 25 minutes or so. And so we finally found a place. Well, actually, we didn't find it, but okay, we found a place that we were like, okay, this is good enough just for the three of us, because my grandma went too, and it'll be good. So, and then these people were like, oh, here you can, they made room for us. Like, first it was just like this much room, and then there was like this much room, so they were nice and let us do that. And then, if you're wondering what's on my finger, what I'm doing with my finger, there's a bobby pin on there. I just put it on there, I don't know why. Anyways, back to the story. So we thanked them, and they were really nice. And then we see these people who have dogs. So we sit down at a pretty good spot, and then there's dogs. There was one dog that kind of looks like this, and then it just wasn't doing that. It was running everywhere. And there's a puppy. There's two cute small little puppies that were so cute. I just can't remember what kind of dog they were. They looked like they were so small. They looked like maybe a Yorkie or Shih Tzu or something like that. Anyways, we saw those and we were like, oh, they're so cute. And then there's like kids running everywhere. Like, of course the road was closed down farther. Like, it was a dead end, and then it turned so that no cars could come. But I don't know, there was kids running everywhere, and I saw a few people from my school, and I didn't really want to like run everywhere. I don't know why, I just didn't. I mean, it was kind of already cold out, and some people say that if you run a lot, then you get kind of sweaty, but I usually don't. I just get more cold because of, like, the wind is like blowing in my face and everything. So I didn't run. I just stayed in the chair that we brought, and I ate some chips that we bought at a gas station, and everything was going good. And then the parade starts after like 15 minutes. The parade starts. So everything's cool, and the first thing, or one of the things that I saw was this this like dog. It was a big dog float, and the dog had like a fire engine hat on, and then it was like blowing out bubbles like from the side. I think it was from its mouth, but it might have been. Anyways, yeah, it was blowing bubbles, and it was really cool because I don't really know. It was just really cool. I just thought it was really cool, and then the parade kept going, and there was this girl, and she was in like a, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It was like this white thing. I can't remember what it's called. I learned about this, but I cannot remember what it was called. Anyways, yeah, she's wearing one of those, and then there's these 4 kids sitting on a bench, like, in front of her. So, like, she was facing this way, and then there was kids, like, right in front of her. Right here, sitting on the bench, and there's a huge chalkboard behind. And then it looked like really messy here, and then there's tally marks. And, it said clan on the side, so I'm not sure what that was supposed to mean, or if it had a meaning or anything, but I just noticed that it said clan. And like throughout the whole entire parade, it went through my mind like, what could that mean? Because there's a thing that I learned about in school that had the word clan at the end of it. Don't really want to talk about it right now because it's slightly creepy, and that was a long time ago, so I wasn't really worried about it. Anyways, it had already moved on. It was way past us now. Going on a bridge into Iowa, which I live in Iowa, but the parade started in Illinois. And then it went on, it was like probably already on the bridge by now. Well, maybe not that far yet, but, so like it started in this one place that was like not far away from us. And then it came around, and then it went down this one street, it turned, and then it went across a bridge. Then it ended, I can't remember where it ended, but it ended somewhere, obviously, and I had to end somewhere, so it was just in the back of my mind. I wasn't worried about it or anything. I was just thinking about what it could mean. Moving on. So the parade was really cool. I probably said cool a few times now. And there was this like huge tap for beer, and it was a mug. So like there's a humongous mug that was like taller than lots of things, taller than a lot of things. It was so tall, and then there was like this tap that was spraying out on this green stuff. You know, St. Patty's Day is the color's green, so it was like, but it was like I think it was just water, but it was spraying into the big mug, and that was pretty cool. It said something mug on the side of the mug. It was like a root beer mug, it looked like, and then the design was on it was like the beer was like floating out and like bubbles and everything. And then I saw a dance group. It's been driving me crazy all day. I cannot remember what they're called. It's something Tro or something like that. If you know what I'm talking about, just put it in the comments what it's called, because that will help a lot. It's been driving me crazy all day. I cannot remember what it's called. Then I also saw, oh yeah, so the girls, the dance group did like a little dance. They just kept on repeating it over and over again, and then they would stop and go a little bit and then just stop so then everyone could see them. And then I thought the basketball team would come because they just won championship. I'm not really sure why they didn't come, but I thought they were going to be in the parade and they were not. So yeah, that was. I thought they were gonna be in it, so that was a little disappointing because they just won. So it wasn't just like a normal basketball game though. Yeah. And anyways, so, and then I also saw, I'm not going to name every single thing I saw because I saw a lot. It was like for an hour of things, so, yeah, and I also saw, there was this guy who had like, it was his legs, but it was like this fake head that was like kind of down right in this area, and then there was like fake arms that would come up, and then like it was a leprechaun like smiling, and then it looked like the leprechaun was carrying him, so that was pretty funny. Like there's been like flamingo ones, and there's been like chair ones that I've seen before, but yeah, leprechaun was carrying him, so that was funny. And I also saw like quite a bit of dogs that were in the parade, and I just thought that must be like kind of hard for the dogs to go all the way from over here and then all the way across the bridge into Iowa. And yeah, I thought that it was just kind of hard on them. And then I saw some people roller skating and rollerblading. And then in my mind I'm just like, oh my god, what if they fell? Like some of them were like pulling a wagon or something and handing out stuff, and that would just suck if they fell. Like they would either fall back, like onto the wagon, and like fall forward and smash their face. I just poked myself in the eye. But that's okay. And then what else did I see? I'm trying to remember. There was Marines, and there was some people who were carrying family members of the Marines who had served, and they held up a big sign that had their picture on it, that had their family's picture on it, not their picture. And it was just a memorable thing, just to remember them and everything. And then there was some people who are serving that got to come to the parade that were holding their shotgun. Left, right. Yeah, they were saying that, and they were chanting, and not the Marines, but people were chanting with them. I don't know what that was about. Well, yeah, I know what it was about, but whatever, moving on. And then I saw, so much stuff. Like there's some police trucks and a police motorcycle. They were handing out magnets and stickers and candy and a whole bunch of stuff like that. And I'm trying to think what else there was. There was this dog that looked a little like it was maybe sick or something, but it looked like its body was really big, but I don't. And yeah, I don't know. It looked kind of like it was 6, but it looked like it was doing fine. But its body was like big, and then its legs were like so small, like maybe that big or something like that. But yeah, that was kind of sad, but it looked like it was doing fine. And so yeah, I wasn't really worried about him. And there was like a lot of kids on the floats, and there was this this was cool. So it had like a Hawaiian shack, like a food shack or something on a float, and then there's like some people inside it, and it said welcome to our island, but then it crossed out the S and it put an RE, so welcome to our Ireland, like Irish, because St. Patrick's Day is Irish.